Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 10 of the Akron Zips College Football 25 Dynasty here on JCTV. This episode, we are on the road at Kent, Ohio for the Battle of the Wheel Trophy, where we play the Kent State Golden Flashes as we go to the tail of the tape for this week's matchup. Kent State comes in as slight favorites at a 75 overall with a 75 overall offense and a 76 overall defense, where our beloved Akron Zips come in at a 74 overall with a 74 overall offense and defense respectively. After getting our 6-game win streak snapped by Northern Illinois in last week's episode, the Zips look to get back on track. So for the final 2 games of this season, we will be testing out different slider sets to determine which set we will be using next season. So for this week's episode, we will be checking out Matt 10's College Football 25 sliders. They will be posted on the screen to be visible for y'all. So the stage for episode 10 is set. Will the Kent State Golden Flashes defend their home territory, or will the Zips get their winning streak back on track? It's game time. Episode 10 begins now. So the Zips line up at the 35-yard line for the opening kickoff, and we are underway from Kent, Ohio. The returner catches it in the end zone, and he takes a knee, and Kent State will begin this game on offense. So we take a look at last year's battle for the wagon wheel game. The Zips won that game 31-27. Kent State comes out in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. The quarterback hits the receiver on the RPO. He sprints up the field, and he goes down at the 35-yard line. He gets a first down on the first play from scrimmage. So after a 6-yard run, we now have a 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line. The running back Garcia gets the handoff. He gets past the first down marker and goes down quickly at the 47-yard line. So the very next play, Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Thomas gets the handoff up the middle, and he goes down quickly at the Akron 47-yard line. That 6-yard run flips the field position. So after a defensive penalty, we now have a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Garcia gets the handoff up the middle. He breaks a tackle, tries to spin out of another one, and they get him down at the 37-yard line. So after an incomplete pass, Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 3rd and 5. The quarterback takes the snap. He scrambles to the right, can't find nobody open, and has to throw it away. Incomplete. The Zips defense holds him off. Kent State lined up at the 37-yard line for the long field goal. The ball is snapped. The kick is up, and it's good. Kent State gets the first score of the game as they go up 3-0. Even though the Zips defense gave up some big runs on that drive, they bended but did not break and only allowed them to get 3 points. Salute to the Zips defense. The Zips come out in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. The quarterback snaps it. Callum gets the handoff. He cuts up the field, and he goes down at the 25-yard line, but there's a flag on the play. The outside linebacker got caught lacking on that hard snap count. The Zips accept. We now have a 1st and 5. So after another offsides penalty, we now have a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass, and Enrique Watkins gets the sack for a loss of 8 yards. The Zips come out in a pistol formation for 2nd and 18. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass. He finds Jake Newell over the middle. He lowers the shoulder, and they got him down at the 29-yard line. We get 7 yards back on that play. The Zips need to get to the 40-yard line for a first down. Finley takes the snap, fakes the handoff, drops back to pass. Looking deep for Faison Wilson, and it's swatted away, incomplete. The Zips can't convert on 3rd down, and they will send out the kicking unit. So after the Akron punt, Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Garcia gets the handoff up the middle. He gets past the first down marker. He lowers his shoulder, and he goes down at the 49-yard line. After Garcia's 14-yard run, we now have a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Thomas gets the handoff up the middle. He lowers the shoulder, and they finally get him down at the 42-yard line. So after an incomplete pass, we now have a 3rd and 3. They need to get to the 39-yard line for a first down. Thomas gets the handoff to the left. He breaks a tackle, but he gets stopped just short of the first down marker at the 40-yard line. Kent State lines up at the 40-yard line for another long field goal. The ball is snapped. The kick is up, and it's good. Kent State hits a nearly 60-yard field goal to go up by 6 points. The Zips for the second drive in a row. They have bended but did not break. Salute to only hold them to 3 points. So after the Kent State kickoff, the Zips will take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Jordan Simmons gets the handoff to the left. He cuts up the field, breaks a tackle, and he finally goes down at the 35-yard line. The Zips come out in an I formation for 2nd and 4. Charles Kellum gets the handoff to the left, gets the block by Jake Newell, and he goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass. He finds Max Wisnall coming over the middle, and he goes down at the 49-yard line. So after forcing an offsides penalty, we now have a 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking for Marquise Williams on the screen. He completes it, and he goes down at the Kent State 47-yard line. So after a defensive pass interference and an incomplete pass, we now have a 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass. He completes it to Max Wisner, and they get him down just before the first down marker at the 26-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation, just 1 yard away from moving the chains. Simmons gets the handoff. He gets past the first down marker, and they get him down at the 22-yard line. The Zips are doing a hell of a job this far on this drive, looking to get into the end zone and take the lead. Finley drops back to pass. He finds Jordan Simmons on the screen. He cuts up the middle of the field back to the outside, and he goes down at the 9-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. This is their first time in the Kent State red zone. Finley drops back to pass. He finds Justin Campbell wide open in the end zone for the 9-yard score. Touchdown Zips! Just as the first quarter comes to a close, the Zips find pay dirt, and they will go into the second quarter with a 7-6 lead. So after a rough start to this game, this Zips offense get their feet back under them, and they find the end zone, and they take a 1-point lead. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. As the team switch sides, we enter the second quarter with the score of Akron 7, Kent State 6. Stick around for the second quarter on JCTV. Kent State will begin the second quarter with a 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Thomas gets the handoff up the middle. He breaks the tackle, continues to fight forward, and they finally get him down at the 23-yard line. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 4. Ulatomsky takes the snap, hands it off to Garcia, and Brian McCoy stops him in the backfield for a gain of 1 yard. Kent State needs to get to the 26-yard line for a first down. Ulatomsky drops back to pass, completes it to Garcia in the flat, and he gets steps out of bounds at the 19-yard line. For the first time in which feels like an eternity, the Zips force a 3 and out. So after the Kent State punt, the Zips will take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Finley takes the snap. He finds Adams on the RPO, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 46-yard line, just inches short from moving the chains. So with just inches to go, the Zips will line up in an I formation for 2nd down. Charles Kellum gets the handoff past the first down marker, and they finally get him down at the 40-yard line. Charles Kellum gets 14 yards to set up this 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass. Looking for Simmons on the screen. He completes it, sprints up the field. He fumbles the ball, and Kent State recovers. Kent State takes advantage of Jordan Simmons being lazy with the ball, causes the fumble, gets the recovery, and they now take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Just before Kent State snaps the ball, the Zips throw the challenge flag. And as you see from this angle, as Jordan Simmons' knee hits the ground, the ball comes out. The ground can't cause a fumble. This should be overturned. So after a successful challenge, the Zips will take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Simmons gets the handoff to the left. He cuts up the field. He's fighting forward, and they get him down at the 31-yard line, just 1 yard short from moving the chains. The Zips line up in a pistol formation for 3rd and 1. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass, finds Faison with the quick pass, and he barely gets past the 1st down marker, and they get him at the 30-yard line. So after an incomplete pass, the Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Finley takes the snap. He finds Norton on the RPO. He gets past the 1st down marker, and they finally get him down at the 15-yard line. Finley finds Adrian Norton for 15 yards to set up this 1st and 10. And Finley said to himself, that pass was so nice, I gotta do it twice. So he finds Adrian Norton again for 15 yards. This time it's for paydirt, and they get into the end zone. Touchdown Zips! And that touchdown caps off a 2-minute, 8-play, 58-yard drive. And the Zips now take a 14-6 lead. After the extra point and kickoff, Kent State will take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Thomas gets the handoff, tries to hurdle a defender, and Lama LaVea stops him in the backfield for no gain. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Garcia gets the handoff over the middle. He lowers the shoulder, continuing to fight forward, and he finally goes down at the 22-yard line. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 3rd and 5. They need to get to the 27-yard line for a 1st down. Ulatowski back to pass, and he finds his receiver McCray wide open, and nobody's gonna catch him, and will score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And just like that, Kent State catches us lacking. They hit us for 78 yards in the air, and they will now close this lead and be only down by 1. So after an extra point, kickoff, and an incomplete pass, we now have a 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line. Finley drops back the pass. He finds Jordan Simmons on the screen. He sprints up the field past the 1st down marker, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 42-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10 after that 19-yard screen pass. Finley drops back the pass. He finds Wisner over the left, and he finally goes down at the 46-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. They now in Kent State territory. Finley back to pass. He finds Bobby Golden over the middle. He's past the 1st down marker, and he steps out of bounds at the 22-yard line. Finley finds Golden for 22 yards and gets him closer to the Kent State red zone. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10, looking to extend this lead to 2 scores. Finley back to pass, completed to Simmons on the screen. He breaks a tackle, lowers the shoulder, and they finally get him down at the 12-yard line. So after a false start penalty and an incomplete pass, we now have a 3rd and 6 at the 17-yard line. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking deep for Adrian Norton, and it's swatted away, incomplete. The Kent State Golden Flashes hold the Zips off. So the Zips line up 4th and 6 for the 34-yard field goal. The ball to snap, the kick is up, and it's good. Even though the Zips didn't get 7 on that play, they did get 3 to extend this lead by 4 points. Even though the Zips left some meat on the bone on that drive, they were able to not come away empty-handed. Salute to this Zips offense. So after the Akron kickoff, Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Ulatowski drops back to pass, looking for Garcia over the middle, but he gets hit as the ball comes out, incomplete. So after a holding penalty, we now have a 2nd and 17 at the 7-yard line. Ulatowski takes the snap, drops back to pass. He rolls out to the left, and he gets sacked. It's this defensive tackle, Nathan Capongo, who gets the safety for the Zips. They get 2 on the board, and they now take a 6-point lead. Nathan Capongo comes off the snap like a man possessed and gets the double play, the sack, and safety. So after the Kent State punt, the Zips will take over 1st and 5 at the 37-yard line. Finley fakes the handoff, drops back to pass. He finds Alex Adams over the middle, lowers the shoulder, and he goes down at midfield. So after an incomplete pass, the Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Finley finds Jordan Simmons on the screen, outruns the defender, gets past the 1st down marker, and he's running up the sideline looking to get into the end zone. And he's finally knocked out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Jordan Simmons was just 1 yard away from the 50-yard house call. Ben Finley takes advantage of the Kent State defense's aggressiveness. He finds Jordan Simmons wide open on the screen and takes it up the field for 49 yards, which sets up a 1st and goal as they look to add on points before halftime. So after 3 unsuccessful attempts at getting to the end zone, the Zips line up for the 25-yard field goal. The kick is up, and it's good. We missed a golden opportunity to go up by 2 touchdowns before halftime, but instead we get 3 on the board, and we go up by 9. So after the Akron kickoff, Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Ulatowski drops back to pass, surveying the field, looking towards receiver, and he gets hit as the ball comes out incomplete. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Ulatowski drops back to pass. He finds McCray wide open once again, and nobody's gonna catch him, and he'll score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Ulatowski finds McCray for 73 yards, and the Golden Flashes now make this a 2-point game. And that's the end of the 2nd quarter. We go into halftime with the score of Akron 22, Kent State 20. Stick around for the 3rd quarter on JCTV. The Zips will begin the 3rd quarter with a 5-wide set for a 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line. Finley takes the snap, drops back the pass. Looking deep for Alex Adams. He completes it. Nobody's in front of him. He will outrun the defender and will score. Touchdown, Zips. On the 2nd play of the 3rd quarter, Ben Finley finds Alex Adams for 78 yards, and the Zips extend their lead to 9 points. That is exactly what the good guys needed to come out fast and strong in the 2nd half, and they answered the call. So after the extra point and kickoff, Kent State will take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Garcia gets the handoff over the middle, lowers the shoulder. He gets past the 1st down marker and goes down at the 32-yard line. Kent State lines up in a trips formation for 2nd and 9. Garcia gets the handoff up the middle. Excellent block from his offensive line, and he goes down at the 42-yard line. He got just enough that he needed to move the chains. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Ulatowski takes the snap, drops back to pass, completes it towards receiver. He breaks a tackle, sprints up the field, and they finally get him down at the 40-yard line. They are now in Akron territory. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Garcia gets the handoff. He runs to the right, and Akron is finally here to stop him for no gain. They finally get a stop on 1st and 10. Very next play, Kent State lines up in shotgun for 2nd and 10. Ulatowski back to pass, finds Garcia on the screen, spins past the 1st down marker. He sprints up the field, and they finally get him down at the 20-yard line. Kent State now in the Akron red zone, looking to shorten this lead. Ulatowski goes for the read option, decides to keep it himself. He sprints to the left, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, spins out of a 3rd tackle, and then he finally goes down at the 11-yard line. After Ulatowski looked like the second coming of Adrian Peterson, we now have a 3rd and 1. Thomas gets the handoff, just barely past the 1st down marker, and they get him down at the 6-yard line. Kent State on 1st and goal, looking to get into the end zone. Flory against the jet sweep. Nobody's in front of him, and he gets into the end zone from 6 yards out. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Akron letting this offense walk him down the field once again, and just like that, this lead is now cut to 2 points. So after the extra point and kickoff, the Zips line up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Charles Kellum gets the handoff to the left. Excellent block from the tight ends. He gets past the 1st down marker barely, and he goes down at the 35-yard line. The Zips line up in a pistol formation for 1st and 10. Finley takes the snap. He finds Wisdom open on the RPO. He sprints up the field, and they finally get him down at the 47-yard line. The Zips doing a hell of a job so far this drive. They in the pistol formation for 1st and 10. Finley back to pass. He completes it to Jake Newell, but they get him just before he gets to the 1st down marker at the 43-yard line. Jake Newell goes in motion on 2nd and inches. Finley takes the snap, hands it off to Marquise Williams. He gets to the first down marker, and Kent State gets him down at the 39-yard line. The Zips looking to get back into the end zone to extend this lead back to 2 scores. There's a flag on the play as the ball gets snapped. Simmons gets the pass on the flat. He slows the shoulder, and they get him down at the 41-yard line. Make that the 39-yard line. Jackson gets called on the offsides penalty. The Zips will decline the play. We will now have a 2nd and 2. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 2. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass, completes it to Adams over the middle. He gets past the first down marker, and they get him down at the 25-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Finley sends Wilson in motion. He takes the snap, drops back to pass. He finds Williams on the screen. He gets past the first down marker, spins around the block, and he finally get him down at the 2-yard line. Williams just misses the end zone by 2 yards, but he gets 23 big yards on that screen pass to set up this 1st and goal inside their 5-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 1st and goal. Williams gets the handoff up the middle, and he gets into the end zone from 2 yards out. Touchdown, Zips! Even though he didn't get into the end zone on that screen pass, he still gets reward on the touchdown on the very next play. And just like that, the Zips answer their touchdown to go back up by 9 points. That touchdown caps off a 4-minute, 8-play, 75-yard drive. So after the extra point and kickoff, Kent State lines up at 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Thomas gets the handoff up the middle, nobody in front of him, and he gets 9 yards on that 1st down play. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and inches. Garcia gets the handoff, he gets past the first down marker, and they get him down at the 30-yard line. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 1st and 10. Ulatowski takes the snap, finds Floria on the screen. He gets past the blocker, and nobody's in front of him. He's sprinting up the field. I don't think anybody's going to get him, but Darian Lewis knocks him out of bounds at the 7-yard line. And with that completed pass, quarterback Tommy Ulatowski gets 200 completed passes this season. Congratulations to him. And that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. As we go into the home stretch of this game, we go into the 4th quarter with a score of Akron 36, Kent State 27. Stick around for the 4th quarter on JCTV. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation to begin the 4th quarter. Ulatowski takes a snap, and he finds Floria in the back of the end zone for the 3-yard touchdown score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And just like that, Kent State now makes this a 2-point game. We begin the next Zips offensive drive with a 1st and 20 at the 13-yard line. Finley drops back the pass, and it's almost intercepted by Kent State. Incomplete pass. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 20. Finley takes the snap, drops back the pass, looking deep for Alex Adams, and it's once again swatted away. Incomplete. The Zips need to get to the 33-yard line for a 1st down. Finley drops back the pass, completes it to Williams on the screen. Out once the defender sprints up the field, tries to spin away from the defenders, and they get him down at the 22-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. So after the Akron punt, Kent State lines up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Ulatowski takes the snap, drops back the pass, nobody open, and just has to throw it away. Incomplete. Looks like Lama LaVea gets injured on that play. Let's hope the injury's not too bad. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Ulatowski takes the snap, drops back the pass. Excellent block from his offensive line. He completes it to his tight end, and they get him down at the 44-yard line. Kent State needs to get to the 47-yard line for a 1st down. Ulatowski takes the snap, hits the receiver on the RPO wide open, spins out of a tackle, breaks another tackle. He sprints up the field, and he gets knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. That 46-yard pass now puts Kent State in scoring position. Ulatowski back to pass. Excellent block from his offensive line. Completes it to McCray for the 10-yard touchdown score. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And with less than 9 minutes to go in this game, Kent State has taken the lead. The Zips better to get it together on all 3 phases of the game, or else they will be looking at possibly a 2-game losing streak. So after the extra point and kickoff, the Zips will take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Finley back to pass, completes to the Newell on the RPO, and he goes down quickly at the 29-yard line. That 11-yard pass sets up this 1st and 10. They line up in a shotgun formation. Finley finds Newell on another RPO. He sprints up the field, and they get him down at the 36-yard line. Jake Newell has 2 passes for 19 yards on this drive. There's a flag on the play as the ball gets snapped, so this is a free play. Finley avoids the sack, and he gets knocked as the ball comes out incomplete. Let's see what the flag is. John Jackson gets called offsides, which sets up this 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking for Simmons on the screen, but gets hit as the ball comes out incomplete. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 10. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass. He finds Faison Wilson wide open over the middle, and they get him down at the 49-yard line. The Zips need to get to midfield for a 1st down. They line up in a shotgun formation. Finley back to pass. He finds Alex Adams on a drag route, and he springs free past the defender, and he finally get him down at the 18-yard line. Finley finds Adams for 33 big yards, which sets up a 1st and 10. After an incomplete pass, we now have a 2nd and 10 inside the Kent State red zone. Finley takes the snap. He hands it off to Marquise Williams, and he get him down at the 16-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 3rd and 8. They need to get to the 8-yard line for a 1st down. Finley drops back to pass, completes it to Marquise Williams, but he goes down just 1 yard short. The Zips line up everyone quickly on 4th and 1. Finley takes the snap. He finds Campbell on the RPO, and he dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips! Justin Campbell getting this boogie on in the end zone as Ben Finley finds him for the 9-yard pass. And with less than 5 minutes to go, the Zips take a 1-point lead. That touchdown caps off a 4-minute, 10-play, 82-yard drive, which leaves this Kent State crowd absolutely stunned. The Zips decide to go for 2 to potentially make this a 3-point game. Finley takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking for Wilson, and is swatted away incomplete. The attempt was no good, and this is still a 1-point game. So after the Akron kickoff, Kent State lines up 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Ulatowski drops back to pass. He finds Thomas on a flat route. He tries to get away from the defender, but he can't, and gets knocked out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 11. Ulatowski drops back to pass, looking deep for Floria, and he makes a diving catch at the 39-yard line. Ulatowski finds Floria for 15 yards and a 1st down. Ulatowski hands it off to Garcia. He sprints up the field, breaks a tackle, and they get him down at the 44-yard line. Kent State lines up in a shotgun formation for 2nd and 5. Garcia gets the handoff. Big hole up the middle past the 1st down marker, and they finally get him down at the 47-yard line. All Kent State needed to get in field goal range to potentially win this game. Ulatowski drops back to pass. He finds Thomas on the flat, wide open. He gets past the 1st down marker, and Akron gets him down at the 35-yard line. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation just before the 2-minute warning. Ulatowski drops back to pass. Excellent coverage by Akron. He can't find nobody open, and Nathan Capongo gets the sack for a 12-yard loss. The Zips needed that sack big time, which set up this 3rd and 22 after the 2-minute warning. Ulatowski drops back to pass. Excellent coverage by the Zips. He can't find nobody open, and he just has to throw it away incomplete just to reserve some time on the clock. This play could decide the game right here. 4th and 22 at the 46-yard line. Ulatowski back to pass, throws it deep, and Paul Lewis almost intercepts it. It's an incomplete pass, and the Zips take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. The Zips line up in an I formation for 1st and 10, looking to run this clock out. Marquise Williams gets the handoff, outruns the defender, and sprints up the field. He gets past the 1st down marker, but he gets knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line. We needed the 1st down, but we needed to not go out of bounds. This clock is stopped. The Zips line up in a pistol formation for 1st and 10. Finley takes the snap, hands it off to Simmons to the left. He goes down quickly, and Kent State calls their first timeout. The Zips line up in a pistol formation for 1st and 12. Looking to stay in bounds to run this clock out. Finley finds Wisdom on the RPO. He gets hit as he catches the ball. And Kent State calls another timeout. The Zips line up in a shotgun formation for 3rd and 8. All they got to do is get to the first down marker and stay in bounds. Williams gets the handoff past the first down marker, and they get him down inside the 20-yard line. And Kent State calls that final timeout. Kent State lines up 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line in victory formation. Finley takes the snap, takes the knee. The clock goes to 0, and this game is over. The Zips come to Kent, Ohio, and win the battle for the Wagon Wheel Trophy with a score of Akron 42, Kent State 41. The Zips win this absolute barn burner in dramatic fashion as they keep their MAC Conference Championship hopes alive. Ben Finley is your player of the game, throwing for 458 yards and 4 touchdowns. Thank you for tuning in to episode 10 of the Akron Zips College Football 25 Dynasty. Episode 11, we play our final game of the season and our final home game of the season, which will be our senior day, where the Akron Zips play the Toledo Rockets. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in episode 11. Salute.